just really excited to be here, and really excited to see a bunch of you in here from a lot of different areas. And so we are going to get this thing rolling. Let me make sure we're recording.
Recording in progress.
Awesome. So welcome again, everybody. You probably got some sort of message today that talked about creating walkaway residual income in 12 months or less with a revolutionary new business model that costs just 33 cents a day. And, I know stuff like that seems like a big, bold claim, but I'm going to show you that it's already happening. I'm going to give you the exact model to do it yourself if you want to. And plus, we're going to give you every single thing that you could possibly need to, to build a successful business, absolutely free. I'm going to show you some really great things we're doing as a team to help you, to help others, to grow a really big team in really just a few months here. So it's been pretty exciting, what we've been able to do, who we've been able to help, and just some great things going on. But I do want you to, for now, just put your wallet away and also put your skepticism away, because there's nothing to buy here, and I'm actually going to give you a chance to get free access and take a free look at everything that we're doing, and take a look from the inside and see if this is for you. And you may have already gotten a tour link from the person who invited you, and I invite you, I urge you to go ahead and fill out that form to take the free tour, and you're going to figure out as we go through this presentation why that's important to do as quickly as possible, because it really does matter in this business model when you take that free tour. But again, put your wallet away, put your skepticism away. Just go ahead, take a free look, take a free tour, take a free listen tonight. And if this is for you, I invite you to partner with us and just jump into this excitement with the rest of us. But who are we and what is our mission? We are the job-free revolution, and we believe that you can make more while working less, and so you should. And so, for example, I was on vacation all of last week, didn't work on my business at all, yet my business grew, my team grew, and my income grew while I was not working. And I'm going to talk about the business model that allows you to do that. But it's pretty exciting that you can actually step away from this model that we've been taught for our entire lives, where you've got to always trade time to make money, trade time for dollars, trade time for dollars, trade time for dollars. And then you can't really ever have real wealth. And I define real wealth as having, producing income in a way that gives you exponentially more time and freedom to actually be able to use that income. And, I also believe, and we believe as a team here, that, work should be meaningful. It should be purposeful. You should be producing income in a way that gives us exponentially more time and freedom to be able to use it in whatever way that we want to, and in whatever way that God speaks to our heart to, serve the people, communities, and causes that God's put in our heart to do the things that we love the most with the people that we love the most, and in the areas of the world that we love being in the most. And we also believe that it's not okay that to just be here in some wake, work, eat, sleep existence. We're not here to just buy houses to sleep in. We're not here to just raise families that we never get to spend any time with. We're not here to put our hopes and dreams on hold for some sort of retirement that it really never happens. Statistically, people just don't retire. And even when they do, they don't have enough income. They haven't produced enough income over 40, 50, even 60 years sometimes to live out the rest of their lives. And it's definitely not okay to trade nearly all of our time here on Earth just to have a few pennies at the end of every extra month. And we're going to show you, as we go through this presentation, how to create real wealth, how to create income in a way that gives you exponentially more time and freedom. So just like I did over the last week, you can actually step away from working at all and still have a team grow, still have a business grow, and still have your income grow, and be able to be out and doing the things that you want to do with your life. So we certainly believe that you're meant to do more, to be more, to have more, and to give more with your life. And I want you to think about, why you're here. What lights your fire? Why are you really here? We're all here, for, the base reason usually is that, we want to have more income. But why do you want that income? What would it mean to you to have the money and the time and the freedom to be able to do whatever it is that you want with your life. What has you needing right now to build a different kind of future? What is it that you desire in your heart right now to build a business, that has you wanting to commit to something different in your life? For me, if I go back almost 20 years now, what really did it for me, it was 3 weeks before Christmas. I had actually gotten let go from my job. And it was a really scary time. I had a little baby girl at home. She was about 9 months old. My son was already on the way. My wife was pregnant. And so, when I got let go at first, I had these feelings of, I was a failure as a husband, as a father, as a man. But the really cool thing that happened during that time, away from a job, is that I got to spend so much time with my wife and my daughter and my soon to be born son, that I made a decision. I made a commitment in that moment that I was never, ever, ever going to go back to a job and leave them all day long. Because when I got to be home, I realized all of the things that I was missing, all of these little moments, all these little naps with my daughter, all of the little these milestones that she was hitting, just being with my wife and being able to be with her as she was pregnant with my son. I realized in that moment, I drew my line in the sand and said, I'm never going back to the job world ever again. And that was almost 20 years ago. And here I am, and I've never had to go back. So what is it that has you wanting to draw a line in the sand? And I want you to think about that as we go through this presentation. And then I want to ask you a question. Would it be okay if I showed you a way to, never have to, step over that line again, just like I haven't, that had a done for you solution that even a newbie could step into right now and get started and have results, that was right now today creating 5,000 brand new paychecks every single week? I want you to hear that again. 5,000 brand new paychecks every single week are being created here. And if you've been in this industry more than 5 minutes, you know that most companies don't produce 5,000 paychecks ever, let alone 5,000 paychecks per week. That's right now. We're also producing 2 brand new 6-figure earners every single week. And it's actually, since February, we are averaging over 2 brand new people who are creating and earning a 10,000 plus per month income. And this is on a 33 cents per day business. And we've also recently helped a homeless man go from, homeless. He actually started his business in a shelter, on a shelter computer, continued his business on a government phone, and went on in less than 6 months to create a $100,000 per month income. And again, that on a business that costs less than 33 cents per day. So tonight, what we want to do is we want to give you the easier button. It's not always going to be easy. It is a business, there are responsibilities, but we have made it as easy as possible for you. And if you want that easier button, just give me a couple of quick yeses in the chat. And I want to make sure I've got the right crowd here. Do you guys want to have the easier button tonight? And I'll wait to see if we get some yeses here. Yes, 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 yes. I'm getting a whole bunch of yeses. So you guys are definitely my type of crowd. And we will keep going, and I will show you what the easier button is and how we can help you build a business for just 33 cents per day. All right, so what I want to introduce you tonight is a company called LiveGood. And what I want to do is I want to show you 10 ways how LiveGood can help you escape your job in the next 12 months or less. And again, I'm not talking from a position of maybe. I'm not talking from a position of, this is something we're hoping that we could do. We are producing right now 2 brand new 6-figure earners every single week. And we're producing 5,000 brand new paychecks every single week. And we've only been here about 7 months. So to say that we can help you do it in 12 months is definitely something that we are already doing. So the first thing that you need, and when you're trying to build a company, sharing my sound. So I want you guys to hear from the company owner. So let me see if we are sharing sound. All right, so I'm going to play this quick video for you guys, and then I will come back. If you guys can hear it, just drop me a couple of quick yeses in the chat, and if I don't get any yeses, I will stop the video. And basically what Ben is saying is that, we started this company. Ben started this company with the co-founder, Nader Kazan, to help people actually build a business where they could actually see results. And one of the reasons why people do not see results in this industry is because we are in an industry where, as Ben said, people are paying, 10, 12, 15, 20 times markups on products just so that, 20 people can have their hands in the compensation plan. And really what happens is, one or two guys up at the top always end up with a huge mansion and a private jet, and everybody else, the people who actually need this business are actually, failing big time. And so what happens is you have an industry where you've got 95 to 98% of everybody not ever making a single dime, just so that these, 1 or 2% can actually, keep building the lives that they enjoy. And what Ben wanted to do was switch all of that around. He totally flipped the script. And now we've got a business where, it costs us 33 cents a day. And I'll talk to you, about what you get for that 33 cents a day. And, in addition to this business opportunity, but now the people who need a real business, who need a solution, who need, a lifeline to stay afloat, can actually build businesses. And what's happening here is absolutely incredible. Like I said, we are producing 5,000 brand new paychecks every week, including 2 brand new 6-figure earners every single week on this business opportunity that costs just 33 cents per day. And so I had a little message from Nader as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip Nader because I don't want to. I want to get knocked off of this live again, and so we will move on. But thing number one was basically just having a mission where the company owners, the company founders, and the company in general can band together and fight for something that they really, really want. And here at LiveGood, what we want is to give everybody a chance to actually build a business. We want to stop the greediness and the price gouging of the industry, where people are, what Nader was going to talk about is that, again, most products are marked up 10, 12, 15, 20 times. And so what's happening is this price gouging. Do you really feel comfortable going to, anybody, a stranger, let alone a friend or a family member or anybody, and trying to recommend a product that, costs them $200 a month when that it costs the company 10 or 12 or 20 at best, right? And I've been there. I decided 10 or 11 years ago that I was leaving this industry, never ever coming back. And that's one of the reasons why is, I was having to, get people to try and spend $150 to $200 a month just to, try to earn commissions. That didn't even really get them much of anything. It just gave them the opportunity to earn commissions. They were having to, spend about 20 times more than it cost the company to make. Here at LiveGood, we've flipped the script, and I'll talk about this a little bit as we go. But, instead of, charging people $150 to $200 a month for, just 1 or 2 people to have, any success at all, we are, we've got this 33 cents a day business model where everybody has a chance to succeed, which is really, really, really amazing. So thing number 2, and this is one of the things that I discovered a really long time ago and this is when I first had my first 6-figure year from home. It was shortly after I got let go from my job. I really wanted to build a business in a way that actually gave me time. I wanted to be home with my family. I wanted to be home, with my daughter and my soon-to-be son and my wife. And there are things that I wanted to do with my life. I didn't want to just waste my time working all day long for the next 42 to 60 years. And the thing about that is today, all of this hard, techie, time-consuming, expensive work can actually be done for you. So why not take advantage of these businesses that basically do all of the stuff that we don't want to do, all of that time, techie, time-consuming, expensive stuff that we don't want to do. Let's let the other businesses that have already proven themselves do that for us. And then we've just got to complete a few simple steps today to build a successful business. And I'll talk about those things as we go here. But this is what took me from broke and struggling and confused to $101,000 in 12 months Basically, the moment I learned it, I started following a guy named Darren Gaudry, and what he was doing was building what he called, a lifestyle business. I refer to it as a freedom business, nowadays. But he was building a business in a way where he used other people's, products, tools, services, customer service, websites, sales funnels, all of that stuff he let be done for him. Did a few simple things a day, and then he was able to build a successful business. And I said, that's what I want to do. And so I plugged in, and in 12 months from that moment where I decided to, again, have all of this hard, techie, time consuming, expensive stuff done for me, I'd made my first $100,000 online. And prior to that, we were waffling between $30,000 and $50,000 in debt at any moment, mostly from all of the failed business expenses that I built up over time. And so this was a massive, massive revelation for me. And I hope it will be a massive revelation for you, because in today's day and age, listen, if you want to go build a business where you do all of the products and it's a coaching service and you've got to do all the customer service and build websites and deal with merchant accounts and deal with, product delivery and all that stuff, you can do that. This isn't what we have here tonight. So it may not be for you. What we're doing is we're plugging into a model that we know already works, that's proven, that has proven systems and tools and resources and products, and basically a model that's already working. I told you the numbers that we're doing, and we're letting all of that stuff be done for us, doing a few of the simpler things every single day and growing massive businesses. And that's why we're having such great success here at LiveGood as a company. So, with that in mind, we've gone ahead at the Job Free Revolution team and done more for you, because what we have on this team are people like myself, and lots of other people who have been doing this for years and even decades. I've been at this for nearly 2 decades now successfully. And, a few years before that, where I was struggling in about $50,000 in debt. But for the last nearly 20 years, I've been doing this full time. And so we've got a bunch of people on this team who have been doing this full time or very successfully for a long time. And what we've done is put together resources in addition to what you already get with LiveGood to help you. So we put together done for you funnels where you've got pages and things. We done for you presentations. This presentation, for example, you don't have to do these presentations, right? I'm doing it for you. There are people doing these presentations for you. All you've got to do is invite people and get them here, and we will show you how to do that. We've got, we've got resources and training and ways for you to actually, if you're not sure how to, get people to your, your sales funnels or presentations like this, we've got resources in place to help you learn how to do that. So you can start getting people as soon as today to all of these amazing pages and things that we built for you. We've got email that's done for you. I'm going to show you, a text in our chat that I got from one of our members where she just copied and pasted what I'd sent out as an email swipe that day, and actually was getting signups. And when she had just got home, she didn't have time. So all she did, she copied, she pasted, she sent, and she was signing up members because we are providing done for you copy. Most people, even if they can get people to a presentation, or they can get them on their list, or they can get them, as a follower on their social media, they don't always know what to say. Well, what if you had, done for you swipe and emails and ad copy and all this stuff from people who have been doing this successfully for a long time that you could just copy, paste, and send? Wouldn't that make your life a lot easier? Yes, it absolutely does. And we have a 24/7 chat community where you can interact with a really, really helpful community at any moment of the day. And so here's that message that I was talking about from Trisha. And here's what happens when, number one, you've got a business model that works. And number two, you've got resources that you can plug into that will help you grow your business, even when you don't have time. Because let's face it, most people aren't like me. They're not full time, right? Most people are trying to, get full time, or trying to, fit a business into, your busy life. You may have a job that you're at a lot. You may have children. You may have, hobbies. You may have obligations and other things to do. You don't have, the time that I have to do this. And so wouldn't it be nice to just be able to, again, just copy, paste, send? And this is what Trisha was able to do. And I'll read a little bit of what she said here. She had just gotten back from a cross-country trip from Alabama to Arizona to visit her kids and her grandkids. And what was incredible is that while she was away, her LiveGood checks kept coming in every single week. And she came back to a team that was growing. New rank advancements means her team was growing while she was gone. And she said it was great to have the freedom to step away from her business and never skip a beat. It's a blessing to have, a residual business with such a supportive community that gives us the freedom to enjoy the important things in life. And that's what having a business is all about, right? It's about producing freedom. The job-free revolution isn't because we're lazy. It's because we want freedom. We believe that our work should be meaningful, but we also believe that we should have the time and the freedom to use the income that we create to be with the people that we love the most, doing the things that we love the most, and serving the people, communities, and causes that God puts into our heart at any moment. And Trisha was an amazing example of that, but it goes even further. Here's the other part that I was talking about. She had gotten back from that road trip, right? Again, her business was growing, her checks kept coming in, her business was actually getting bigger, which means her income was getting bigger. But she had gotten back late with just enough time to get a message out before a presentation, just like this. Didn't really have time to come up with something on her own. She copied something that I had posted in the chat, pasted it, sent it, and had people join her team from that copy paste send process that took her just a couple of minutes. And that's why we put this together for you guys. We not only do you have an amazing business model with LiveGood, but we want to make it as easy as possible, or at least as simple as possible, for you to see success here. So thing number 3 that you need is right now income, right? Because you can't, where most of us get here at a point, it's just like, where I was when I got here, almost 20 years ago now. I wasn't in a point where I could wait, a month or 3 months or 6 months or a year to get paid on something, right? I needed to be able to step into something where I could get paid right away. Because again, I already had my daughter at home. I had my son on the way. I got let go from my job. I'm $50,000 in debt. Like, I can't wait anymore, for income to be coming in. And so right now income is what we all need to, feed our business to help us, survive until our business is actually thriving. Right. And so, here at LiveGood, you get $25 for every brand new member that you sign up, but it goes much, much deeper than that, because you get paid actually 10 levels deep on that $25. And so what that means is, every time somebody comes in, and we're not going to, surprise you, at some point here with a, tell you got to pay thousands of dollars to get in, or even hundreds of dollars. Listen, it's $40 one time ever to be an affiliate here, and then $9.95 a month. So basically $40 one time and 33 cents a day to build a business here. So no surprises here. We will get that out of the way. But what happens is, when somebody comes in at that $49.95, you get $25. But you also get paid 10 levels deep. So in any time somebody comes in, so the people that you brought in, and the people that they brought in, 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 you get paid 10 levels deep on that $25. And that adds up really, really, really quickly. I'm going to show you what, some of this matching bonus stuff means a little bit later on in this presentation. But this is how you can step. This is how, for example, I was able to step away for a week and my business actually grew and my income grew. This is how Trisha was able to step away. I think she was gone for a couple of weeks, and her checks kept coming in, and they actually kept getting bigger, and the team kept growing. It's because I used to think that residual income was the answer, right? Income that kept coming in month after month after month after month after month. But that's really cool. But what happens with the residual income is it's only based on me, or it's only based on you, right? So as soon as you stop, maybe that income will stick around, but it certainly won't grow. If you want an income that can grow in your absence, you've got to have some different types of income. I'm going to talk about some different types of income as we go along here. But what happens here is, I've got, at any moment, literally thousands of people at work that help me produce income at every single moment. So do you want to, earn only when you earn, or do I only want to earn when I earn, or do you want to earn from, dozens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands? I'm going to show you how to earn, on potentially millions of people at every second of every single day. Of course, if you want time freedom, in lifestyle freedom, you've got to be able to earn when you aren't trading time for dollars. And residual income sometimes produces that, but not always. And it certainly doesn't allow your income to grow. The income here that I'm going to talk about actually allows your income and your team and your business to grow even when you're not around. So thing number 4 is that income that I'm talking about. It's exponential income. It's how you get paid, whether you get out of bed or not. So it's whether you get paid, whether you go, again, I was on vacation for a whole week last week. My team grew, my business grew, my income grew, and I wasn't involved in my business really one single bit. Exponential income, again, is income that continues to grow and expand in your absence. And this is a few years ago, this was probably about 10 years ago now. This type of income took me from zero to $60,000 in 60 days. Not because I was building, personally, yes, I was building my business, but what happened is I was building, and then my team members were building, and their team members were building, and their team members were building, and it all contributed back to my income. And so I was able to go from zero to $60,000 in 60 days. But even better, things happened like, that are already happening here. I could step away from my business and that income would continue to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, even in my absence. So this is sort of like, a wealthy mindset versus a poor mindset of, building wealth. A poor mindset is that, we clock in and we clock out. We only get paid when we're trading time. But a wealthy mindset says that we create time and money simultaneously by leveraging team, by leveraging employees, by leveraging assets, or any number of those three. What we do here at LiveGood is we leverage teams, right? We leverage teams of people. We all work together. When I build my business, it actually builds somebody else's business. When people on my team build their business, it's helping build my business, but it's also helping their team members build their business. So there's this synergy, right? We're all growing a business together. So even as some of us have to step away and do the things that we have to do in life, our business can still grow and scale, and we can produce time and freedom at the same time as we produce income. And that is what real wealth is. So, for example, right now I'm getting paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether I choose to work or not. And I literally have thousands of people all over the world, basically on every continent, who are, contributing to my income, whether I work or not. So again, do you want to get paid only on your efforts? Do you want to get paid only when you're clocking in and when you're clocking out? Or wouldn't it be nice to have a business that's building and growing and producing income for you 24/7, whether you work or not? Wouldn't you rather have thousands of people, tens of thousands of people? And I'll show you even later in this presentation how you can have hundreds of thousands. And as we go forward, millions of people contributing to your income on a daily basis, 24 hours a day. So, I'll show you this in a second. Soon, I'm going to be getting paid on the efforts of nearly 600,000 people. I'll talk about that more in a little bit. But this is how our business grows, right? We've got this thing, in addition to that $25 on every member and those getting paid 10 levels deep, we've got this structure to our business that we call a matrix, right? And as you can see here, everybody gets placed in this matrix, one after the other. And a lot of these people end up getting placed, under your business. So as your team grows, an entire team is growing beneath you. So as they grow, your business grows, based on their efforts. And as you can continues to build your business, you get paid on the effort, your own efforts, but now you're getting paid on the efforts again. As you see this in this example here, your business is growing even in your absence because your team is actually building an income too. And so what we got here, and let me move this a little bit, is what we call our 2x15 matrix. And this produces monthly commissions for us. And if you can see here where this little blue squiggly line is, you can actually, it says unranked over here. What that means is, even if you never built your business at all, you have the potential to earn over $2,000 a month in this company. Now, first when we launched this company, everybody kind of, said that's not possible. This is just hype. You guys aren't telling the truth and all this other stuff. But we already have people right now just about to hit that level of income. We've got people creating over $1,000 a month who haven't even brought in a single customer or a single affiliate into their business. I've got people on my own personal team making hundreds of dollars a month, and they're not building at all. It's because of that matrix. And if I go back, see if I can go back one slide. If I go back to this, it's because as we are building our business, people have to go beneath us. Now, I never, ever, ever suggest that you should come into a business with the mindset that you're not going to do anything and be successful. But what I am saying is that it's happening here because of the structure of this business and because of how fast we are growing. We do have people making hundreds and even over $1,000 a month, even though they haven't even started building their business yet. And as you hit different ranks in the company, and I'll talk about this as we go, that matrix income can go up. So you go from being able to make 2,000 to being able to make 4,000 to being able to make 8,000 to being able to make as much as $16,000 a month just on that matrix. And what you're probably asking at this point, and I know what I'd be asking at this point is, yeah, that's great, Nick, but do people actually hit these ranks to be able to, create that sort of income? Well, yes, they do here at LiveGood. Again, we've got over 5,000 brand new bronze, I should say bronze members per week. We've got over 600 new silvers, over 150 new golds, over 20 new platinums per week. And we're averaging 2 brand new, what we call diamonds in our company. And what that means is those people are averaging over $10,000 a month on a business that cost us 33 cents. And I want you guys to think about something. Number one, it's only 33 cents, yet we're producing more 6-figure earners here than any other company right now on the planet in this industry. But number two, we are only 7 months old at this point. Only 7 months old, and we're already producing 2 brand new 6-figure earners every single week. So it shows you the speed at which you can grow this business. And so you get paid on those 10 levels, right? On those fast starts, that $25 that goes down 10 levels. We're getting paid unlimited levels in that matrix that I showed you, but that's not even the most exciting part. The most exciting part is that we get matching bonuses. And what does matching bonuses mean? Matching bonuses means that we get as much as a 50% match on everybody that comes into our business. And so imagine if you grew a team of 100 people, for example, that means you get a 50% match on all of those 100 people's matrices. So, I'm going to give you a couple examples here. So, here you from left to right here, you've got somebody who's making $1,000 a month in their matrix. You would make 500. Somebody's making 500. You would make 250. Somebody's making 100. That's $50. Somebody's making $200 a month. That's an extra $100 to you. So again, as people are building their business, you are getting paid. So I think about it this way. Every person that, decides to partner with you is an actual partner in your business. You're getting a 50-50 split on all of their matrix commissions for the rest of time. And it doesn't matter if you sponsor 10 or 100 or 500 people, you would get a 50% match on all 500 of those people, or as many as you bring into this business, as many people as you partner with. It goes infinitely wide, right? And again, it's not just the 50%, because we are growing deep. We are actually getting paid 5 generations on all the different levels as you hit those ranks in the company. Again, I just showed you how many people are hitting ranks every single week. So it's already happening. So that 50% is just the start. You also get matching bonuses pretty much on everybody who comes into your organization ever, because we get paid 5 generations of people, Dave. And I'm not going to get into that when you take the free tour. If you go into your back office and you click on pay plan, watch that video, and that will break it all down for you. But you will be completely shocked at how many people you actually are earning on in this company on these matching bonuses. And I want to give you an example of how these matching bonuses work. This is from one of our team members. They had gone out, and here's where I say, would you rather get paid on your own efforts or the efforts of an entire team? So on his own efforts, He had a matrix bonus. That's his monthly bonus of $1,000. That was on his efforts. Now, $1,000 is a great income, right? But because we have the matching bonuses, right? We're not just getting paid on our own efforts. We're getting paid on the efforts of, dozens, hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. He actually created an additional $24,500 in income for the month. And I want you to think about that. Would you rather have $1,000 or $24,000 a month? Obviously, you'd love to have that extra $24,000. That's what I mean by growing an income that produces wealth outside of yourself. Because he, on his own, he would have made $1,000, which is great. Because we have team income here, he created an extra $24,000 in his business. So what do you need in order to, to have a business that's successfully long-term, where you're getting paid on, dozens, hundreds of thousands of people? We need retention. So thing number 5 is retention. And to have retention, you've got to have a few things. You got to have products people want. Now, we are actually getting close to 600,000 paid members in a little over 7 months. And we bring in up to 7,000 brand new paid members every single day into this company. So obviously, we have products that people want. Are they already buying what you're offering? Well, you've got to make it easier. You've got to make it faster. You've got to make it less expensive, or you've got to make it higher quality. In the case of LiveGood, what I'm going to show you in a minute, we make it all of those things. We make it easier. We make it faster. We make it less expensive, and we give higher quality. And all of those 4 things together are producing an incredible result in terms of products. And I'll talk about that as we go. But again, retention, you need products people want. You need things that people are already buying. And because we have products people want, because we are making it easier, faster, less expensive, and giving it at higher quality, we are retaining 96% of our members. Now, I want you to think about that. We have nearly 600,000 paid members here. 96% of everybody who has come here into this business is sticking around because what we have here is so amazing. Thing number 6, you need leverage, right? To create more while working less, there's got to be systems, training, and community in place. I talked a little bit about that already. You obviously have all of that in place. And thing number 7, I want to get to, because this is really, really, really unique. I've never seen this before in any company. It's a unique thing that I call shareholder income. Now, how would you like to be getting paid on every single customer purchase in a company that had nearly 600,000 paid members? Anytime they bought any product, anytime they paid their membership dues, anytime they bought, a t-shirt, anytime a new product released and everyone in the company went crazy and bought new products, how would it feel to earn a percentage every single time that happened? Well, that's what we have here at LiveGood. I call it shareholder income. It's what we call our diamond and our crown diamond bonus. But basically, it means you get a small percentage of every single purchase that happens within the company. And this is how we were able to produce a $100,000 per month income earner in less than 6 months inside of this company, because of this shareholder income, because we've got people earning on the efforts of nearly 600,000 people at this point. It doesn't matter if they're customers. It doesn't matter if they are affiliates. Every single purchase that happens inside of this company gets paid out in this bonus. And we're producing at least one at this point. We just had another person hit the top level in this company. But imagine, on a 33 cents per day business, a $100,000 per month income. It's only possible because we have this shareholder income where you get paid on every single dime that comes into the company forever. Thing number 8, and this is what I've found, over the course of 20 years, if you want to have a business that's building quickly, right? And we're saying, within 12 months or less, being able to, be in a position where you could possibly step away from whatever you're doing right now and actually do what you want to with your life. And again, everything we've done to this point is in less than 7 months. So it's absolutely possible in 12 months for sure. But you've got to have something that's high converting and fast moving. If you want to build fast and build a business that's growing every single day, it's got to be high converting and fast moving. So to break something a little bit painful to you, if you didn't take that free tour, you've already lost positioning in this company. Because what happens is every time somebody comes into this company, they come in a straight line. And so if you see this image right here, if this was you at the top and you already had taken the free tour, everybody who the person you came in with brings in after you comes in this straight line right after you. And then every Thursday night, they get placed into that matrix that I showed you before. They are time stamped in the amount that at the time that they came in, right? So if you came in at 11 o'clock and somebody else came in at 11:05, they are going into the matrix after you, which means you could potentially be creating income from them for the rest of your life. And what does this create? This creates urgency because they're all time stamped, and people can either go, you can decide to go before all these people, or you can wait and go after these people. But of course, everybody wants to go in before the next person. So it creates a mad rush into this matrix because every Thursday, all those people, as you can see here, drop into that matrix based on the time that they took the free tour. And just to give you some numbers, I'm kind of a numbers dork. I've been doing this for 20 years. And one of the things that I really, really look at is what are the percentages of people that actually, pay for products, services, tools, whatever. And over the lots and lots of different industries, it's generally only 1% of people who are going to buy right away. Another 14 or 15%, it takes them about 90 days. But the 84 to 85% of buyers, most of those buyers in other types of offers, it takes them up to 18 months to get started in anything. Now, do you have 18 months to wait on all of your customers and partners to get started in a business? Absolutely not. So what this is creating is we are shortening the buying cycle from, up to 18 months to less than 7 days because people are in a mad rush. Number one, they lock in their free spot, right? Number two, they want the best positioning in this matrix that you see here filling in the right. So every Thursday night, it creates a mad rush. So we average about between 3,000 and 35 new paid members every single day, except for Thursdays, we're usually over 7,000 paid members because people are rushing to grab their spots in this matrix because timing matters. I've got people on my team just based on timing, have teams of over 1,000 people that they actually get paid on just because they took advantage of timing. And that's why this is growing so much more quickly than anything else in the industry, and why people are creating incomes much more quickly because we are shortening that buying cycle to less than 7 days in most cases. Thing number 9 is it's 33 cents a day, but it's a membership that pays big. It actually creates cash flow for you just by using it. And I want to show you, I want you to think about what that $9.95, the $40 one time is to be an affiliate, right? That allows you to be an affiliate and get paid here forever. But the $9.95, as long as you have a $9.95 active membership, what that gets you is massive discounts on every single product that we offer. Now, I want you to think of it as like Costco or Amazon, but better because, Amazon only saves you on shipping, and Costco, you've got to go and buy like 20 gallons of ketchup to be able to get that discount, right? But here, there's no auto ships. There's no overpriced products. In fact, we are saving members 50 to 70 to even 80% on what they're already spending. There's no requirements to earn. Remember, I told you could create up to $2,000 a month here without ever bringing in a single customer or partner. Now, I don't recommend doing that. But we've got people here for all different types of reasons, but we get to buy what we want when we want because we actually love it. For example, we just launched a brand new collagen product, and people were going crazy over it, ordering 4, 5, 10 a dozen different, bags of collagen just because they wanted it so badly, not because they had to, right? Not because they had to meet some sponsoring requirement or some auto ship requirement. It's because we have products that actually save us money, and they actually work, and they actually are super, super, super high quality. And it actually produces cash flow for you. I'm going to show you how it produced. It produces right now $140 a month for me in additional cash flow, but just by having a membership. Again, it saves us up to 75% or more. And your entire business can be less than $140 for the entire year. Now, where can you create a six-figure income on less than $140 a year? Nowhere else can you do that. And this membership model is really, really, really changing, the entire industry. But if you look at across industries, you've got Amazon, you've got Costco, you've got Netflix, you've got I've seen cleaning services, I've seen car wash services, I've seen movies. Now you can buy memberships to movies. People are wanting to spend less and get more, and they're buying into these discounted memberships, and discounted memberships is really, really taking over this industry for sure, because no longer is anyone going to pay those $100 and $200 a month auto ships when they can come here to LiveGood and get 70, 75, 80% off on the stuff that they're already buying. Nobody wants to pay $200 a month just so some guy at the top can have his private jet and fly around and drive his nice car. So here's how this works. This saved me starting the very second that I got this membership. It saved me $81 a month on just one product. We were in the process of looking at Athletic Greens, and Athletic Greens is about $100 a month if you only get it, on its own. If you auto ship it, I think it's like $70 or something like that. We have the same exact product here for $18, except for ours is actually cleaner, it's higher quality, and of course it's way, way less. So that saved me $81 right away. There's another product called Super Beats. I was looking at that. That's $40 a month. We can get the same product here for $18, so that saved me another $21, $22 a month. My father had sent us this company, this coffee called Mudwater, and the Mudwater was going to be $40 a month. But instead, we've got a coffee product here that's less than $18 a month. So there's another $21 or $22 that it saved me. On our multivitamin, we saved $20 a month because we were paying $30 a month. And that's just 4 products. On just 4 products, that's an additional $140 in additional cash flow each month from a $9.95 per month membership. And I want you to think about that. It's not that I'm just saving it. It's actually additional cash flow because I was going to be spending that on other products anyway. So regardless of building my business, I'm going to keep building my business for sure. But even if I never built this business at all, I am making $140 a month in additional cash flow every single month just from using the membership. And we've got a lot more products coming. Right now, we've got CBD and multivitamins and aminos and super greens and super reds and organic coffee. We've got face creams. We've got inflammatory products, protein, B3K2, magnesium. We've got energy products. We just released collagen. We've got these energy patches and sleep patches coming out, and lots more stuff, coming out. But it's all going to cost you less. And it's all going to be higher quality than anything else on the market, because here at LiveGood, we want people to actually be able to be healthy and be able to afford it. Because the problem with most supplements that are supposed to be quote unquote good is that they charge way, way too much for it. So if you actually need it, you can't afford it for more than a few months. But here it's so much less expensive that you can afford to be on the products that you need and that you want basically forever. And again, like I said, we've got way, way more coming. But imagine getting paid on every Amazon or Costco member. Amazon's got like 200 million members. Costco's got like 150 million members. And we are going to hit 1 million members by the end of the year. And you can, as you progress through our pay plan here, get paid on every single one of those members. The last thing number 10 is the rocket fuel to all of this. It's momentum and timing. Listen, anybody tells you that timing doesn't matter, it does. Anyone tells you that momentum doesn't matter, it does. When you've got 3,000 to 7,000 brand new people every single day becoming paid members, it creates momentum in a company. And what happens is, if you study these things, and I have, what happens is for the first 2 years, a company really that's taken off, it will scale and it will grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And right around year 3 or 4 or 5, it starts to kind of flatline, and it'll still be super successful, but the major growth happens in those first 2 to 3 years. Do you want to be where it's easier to grow, or where everybody wants to get in right now in those first 2 or 3 years, or do you want to get in later when it's a little bit harder to grow a business? Of course you want to get in right now. And like I said, timing matters. I've got people making hundreds of dollars on my team a month who are really haven't even started building yet, just because they got in based on timing alone. And the bonus thing is, listen, all of this is just 33 cents per day. So really at this point, you probably only could have a couple of different questions. The first one is, does it work? We've got over 500,000 paid members to this point. We're going to hit, I think, 600,000 paid members this month, or no, this week. We get up to 7,000 paid members a day. We're averaging since February 2 brand new six-figure earners every single week. We're creating over 5,000 brand new paychecks every single week. And here's the cool thing. Our products inside of the membership work so well and are priced so well that people are on average it. Now, they don't have to order a single thing, right? It's kind of like, it's a little bit like Amazon, like where you pay the Amazon Prime, and you can get products whenever you want. You don't have to, you're not obligated to get anything ever. Same here, right? You pay the $9.95 and you get the products when you want them, because you want them, because they work, and you want to get them at that time, right? That's how it works here. But even though nobody has to order a single thing here, on average, people order 5 products at a time. And like I said, when we launch new products, like we launched our collagen just this week, people flip out and they're ordering 5 bags, 10 bags, 20 bags at a time, because they know the stuff here works amazingly well and it's priced so well that you can order as much as you want. Question number 2, can you do it? Well, if you can follow simple, mostly copy and paste daily activities that can take you less than an hour a day, that require very little to no technology, you can absolutely do this. Listen, a business doesn't grow by 3,000 to 7,000 paid members a day if it's super hard. It's because this business grows because we have all of these 10 things in place, and you can grow your business very simply. So quick recap, and then I'll let you guys go here. We are getting up to 7,000 paid members per day. And like I said, you can eventually get paid on all of them. We're currently averaging at least 2 brand new six-figure earners every week. At least 5,000 brand new paychecks are created every week. We are approaching 600,000 total members in a little over 7 months. And we are seeing incredible incomes of over $100,000 a month right now on a 33 cents per day business. From a membership side, no auto ships, no customer requirements to earn. You can actually earn $2,000 here without ever, bringing in a single customer or a partner. You can buy what you want, when you want, because you love it. You're saving big, and again, creating cash flow on stuff you're already buying. If you're saving on stuff you're already buying, that's called cash flow. And for me personally, we have at least $140 a month in additional cash flow that we didn't have before LiveGood, just from using the membership in the highest quality products at the lowest prices, which is super hard to find, all for just 33 cents per day. Now, listen, I invite you to get back to the person who invited you to this presentation, because again, timing matters. When you lock in that free spot matters, because that locks in your spot until Thursday. And then if you decide on Thursday that you want to get started with us, you're going to have the absolute best spot that you could possibly have in this company right now. So if somebody invited you here, make sure you get their invite link as soon as possible. Reach out to them right now and say, hey, I really, really want your tour link. Could I please see the tour link? What's going to happen is you're going to get a free tour link. You can jump into the back office. You can actually see how quickly we're growing. So you can validate all the stuff that I've been saying here for yourself. You can look at the product. You can look at the business. You can look at all the stuff. And then you've got until Thursday night at midnight to decide, hey, is this for me? And if it is, awesome. Jump in, get started. You'll have the absolute best spot. And we will be here as a team to help you build as quickly and as simply as we possibly can. So thank you for all your time tonight. I kept you a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I hope you got some value from this. I hope you got all your questions answered. If not, reach back out to the person who invited you here, but make sure you get that free tour link and take the free tour as soon as you possibly can, because timing matters. Thanks for being here.